The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big, too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how...
Going to let it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Vols line up to punt it away. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to throw. It's Rasmussen. With the catch, it's Cook. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. You got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start...
Turning on the Jets. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. The 30. Inside the 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waved off, and the points go on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Back to throw, it's Rasmussen. Grab near the sticks, it's Burgess. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league, Dave, if I were allowed to really have to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Volunteers are on the move. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tennessee! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This offense has it with really good field position. off the play fake on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback moving. Complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job on the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, they're forget the kick. He's going to throw it.
I was been doing dirty. They ain't gonna lie.
Gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly.
In this area of the field, guys, you might as well just leave the offense out there to try to get it themselves. They're going to have a much better shot at converting it than bringing your field goal team out there. That just was not a good call.
He's going for it all.
Oh,
And
clip
that
this
was
nigga,
incomplete.
bro.
We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Rasmussen. Moves away as he feels pressure. Past the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they could break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Quarterback may change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws.
Oh, come on, bro.
Incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. And I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He lets lets one fly deep.
Oh,
Makes the catch down the right side. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. No Tennessee quarterback will ever be revered like Peyton Manning, but many more throws like that, and they're going to say, this guy's getting into the realm at least.
Now, you get in the realm, you're good. You get in the realm, you start talking about Hall of Fame. That's what kind of tradition you've had with a guy like Peyton Manning. His fingerprints are still on this program, and you are mentioned with him. That's a good day at the office.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Now improvising. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure.
I think gonna make them slow up, bro. Come on, bro. Man, wait. This just made me be slow all the way down, bro. You know what, you for real right here.
Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The Vols trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
What?
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers.
They making me do all type of crazy crap.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end
Full
zone.
that, bro.
Trying
Come
to
on,
find his
dog.
way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal. Getting a lost yardage play. Now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They'll run the screen. Strong, firm tackle.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football. So really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Rasmussen. Get it out to the supersonic guy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with this. Like this offense.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Snagged in the middle, it's Burgess. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Burgess. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Now, a fourth down.
Bro, punt, bro. What the fuck is you doing, bro?
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down.
Sad,
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick.
You playing me like that on golf and run score, now?
Oh,
God.
get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
You playing like that? Why do?
Ready to go to work the big
Why do?
offense on the field.
I'm glad you playing like that. I'm glad you playing like that. Oh God, don't worry about it.
And the punishment has been extended. How efficient
Run
have
score,
they been
man.
as they extend this
God.
lead here in week 5.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on
Don't worry
fourth
about
down. They did. There was
I'm
no
finna run it
question.
out
He was
now.
telling his
I'm
quarterback,
finna
if you
run
take
this
the
score
field,
on you.
we're
Oh God.
taking a shot. You know
I'm
who
finna do you
you're throwing it
dirty.
to. What a great job of having
You gonna
a
play
shot
like that? I'm
ready
finna do
to
you
go,
dirty.
and it pays off.
Oh God.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to
I'm go for it
recover
on
the
fourth
ball.
down. I'm finna do you so dirty. I'm finna run score.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
God, don't say nothing to me about rushing 3. Hell no. You gonna go for it on fourth down? Fuck that shit.
Unleashes one deep.
Give me that shit. Come on, bro. Give me that.
Nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
What's wrong with this nigga?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen.
Make a box.
No siree.
Get your
Not
book.
this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Get your book.
Finds his tight end.
You gonna punt this time? You gonna punt this time? He's still going for it, bro. Like, punt the ball, bro. Punt the ball, bro. What is you doing? Oh my God, bro. This nigga so trash, fool. Like,
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive.
I'm finna
They're
run this
aggressive.
score
They
up
take
on
their
you.
shot. Now they got to live with a little
I ain't
bit of
lying.
consequences. They turn the football
I don't even
over
care about
on
running the
downs.
ball no
Now
more.
their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
So here is the Tennessee offense.
You ain't playing me like that. You can't.
Starts
Don't worry
the drive
about it.
trying to go up top.
Don't worry about it.
Fires one high and deep.
You gonna throw that bit wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't throwing no more picks.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they
You
forced
trash,
the
bro.
turnover.
Oh my God. Your boy sad. What is this nigga right here, boy?
And the Aggies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create create a little space on first down. They'll go to the ground.
You sad, bro. They ain't gonna make him get that shit.
Still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space.
Sad, bro.
And I wasn't sure they were
I'm going for it on fourth down. I don't even count no more.
Finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Texas A&M going quickly.
Sad, bro.
Back to pass, it's Rasmussen.
Look at that shit. Come on.
To the tight end.
Give me that fucking pick.
And just a
Leave
short,
ass,
safe
man.
pass play. They pick up
Give me
a
that
field.
shit.
Got some
Fuck,
of the
this
work
nigga.
done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass.
Stupid.
Got
That's what you get.
quickly, but it's incomplete.
But these niggas so trash. Why ain't no seeing nothing like it, man?
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is...
Picked it off, and this defense really needed some... go right. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To throw, it's Otis. Going deep. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. They just keep firing. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Aggie! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Lost to fire on second down. It's complete to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy down right now because he is absolutely killing this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Keeps looking downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Flowers. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the route is on. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond, trying to burn this defensive back. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Scanning the field, it's Otis. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin. Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. To the air, it's Otis. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Just keeps slinging it. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. Tennessee
ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Quickly complete. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
And the big fellow with some yards after the catch. I ain't just a blocker, coach. Look at this. I need some more opportunities to touch the pigskin. Nice work by the big fellow.
The Vols are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Vols. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Otis. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's got his man. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's a pass. Working that deep right side. An excellent concentration on the catch. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Tennessee.
Bro, it's a punter. That's a punter throwing the ball, bro. Like, what? Bro, this whole game is off. Oh, my God. A punter, bro. A punter throwing the ball, bro.
He'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down.
Crazy work, gang. Punter, gang.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot.
Look how he hood it. They don't call it. It's all good, though. Let me go right back to him.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not
I don't
worried
even
about
care
the
about the
score.
game, man.
They're not worried about early and
Free
down.
dub.
Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Another, like, why they got...
The pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Why is
And not
bruh.
much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Oh, the game, man.
But on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out
Bruh,
of
why
bounds.
they-
Nice
bruh.
timing and anticipation by the
They got a kicker throwing the ball,
It'll
game.
be 3rd and
What is going
long.
on?
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man. Just what this
I just need to
offense
get
was
this
looking
50
for.
ball, bro.
Sets him up
I don't
at the
even care no
26
more.
with the 1st down.
Give me a 50 ball.
First down for the offense.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice
I just need
win
to feed the
against a
ball, bro.
ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the
They need to
And
get
they're
50
gonna
ball,
score
dude.
again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they
Itty
just
bitty
keep
chicken
piling
nugget.
on the points we've seen in big moments in this game. They
Nuggets.
have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on
Awesome.
offense. Very impressive performance.
Jump ball this hard,
He
and
wants
you
to
know,
throw
man.
it.
Throw that bit right.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little
Fuck them
too
niggas,
much.
man.
After
Fuck
scoring
the
that
ball
touchdown,
ass
they'll
nigga,
try
bro.
to get it right
I
back
ain't
with an
like that, bro.
onside kick.
Nigga.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,
Breaks into the open. The tag. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
and a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he puts through the extra point.
I'm not nigga mad, bro.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is
Oh my
buzzing after
god.
that last
There goes
score.
the game in fast here. That's the more frustrating.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top.
Why do they keep playing a kicker in the game, bro?
The quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Why?
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so
Opponent,
bad. You
bro.
better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the
That's
pocket.
crazy, bro.
I know both of these teams